in good measure and plainly, but D, afflicted by the fixity of his tenets, that one of the slave gods was wroth, and by his authority prevailed upon the other, who was indeed not wholly perfected as an instrument, or the world ready for that sowing. Consider also how in this very life I was the enemy of my own law, and wrote down the book of the law contrary to my conscious will by the virtue of obedience as a scribe, and strove constantly to escape mine own work, and the utterance of my word, until by initiation I was made all one. On different works of the illuminators, De Illuminatorum Operibus Diversis. Do thou then understand how few be they whose work in their present lives is our way of initiation? Yet it is written in the book of the law that the law is for all, so thou shalt in no wise err if thou establish it as the formula of the aeon, universal among men. Also even for them that are fitted to advance in our light, there is order and diversity in function, as regardeth the work in our sublime brotherhood. Thus it might well be that in a profess house of the temple or college of the Holy Ghost, each knight or brother might severely attain experience of every trance unto the perfection of all illumination. Yet by this there ought not confusion to be confected, one usurping the appointed office of another. For the abbot, although he be not enlightened wholly, is yet an abbot in the palace of the cook, where he Saint Ahan and Paramahamsa in one person is in his kitchen. Confound not thou in any wise, therefore, the degree of attainment of any man with his right function on our holy order. For although by initiation cometh the light, and the right, and the might, to accomplish all works soever, these are inoperative save as they are able to use a machine which is of the same order of things as the effect required. As the best swordsman hath need of a sword, so hath every magician of a body and mind capable to the work that he willeth, and he can do nothing save it be proper to his nature. Further words on this. De edambre altera verba. By this understanding be they rebuked that make a reproach to our art, saying in their insolence that if we have all power, why are we betimes in stress of poverty, and in contempt of men, and in pain of disease, and so forth, mocking us and holding our magic for delusion? But they behold not our light, how it guideth us in our path unto a goal that is not in their comprehension, so that we crave not that which seemeth to them the sole food and comfort of life. Also this which we attain, though it be the essence of omniscience and omnipotence, informeth and moveth the material world, so to call it, only according to the nature of that which is therein. For the light of the sun, by his very wholeness itself, showeth a rose red but a leaf green, and his heat gathereth the clouds and disperseth them also. So I then, though I were perfect in magic, might not work in metals as a smith, or become rich by commerce as a merchant. For I have not in my nature the engines proper to these capacities, and therefore it is not of my will to seek to exercise them. Here then is my case, that I cannot because I will not, and it were conflict should I turn thither. But let every man become perfect in his own work, not heeding the rebuke of another, that some way not his own is more noble or profitable, but being constant in mindfulness concerning his business. And the perfect peace and light. De pace perfecta luce.